We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball. Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip
Arizona,
under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Into the box now, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 3 for 11. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
Leading off, in the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Here's Jason Heyward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Jason Heyward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run home run that time for Jason Heyward. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Souza Jr. Your attention, please.
Striding into the box, Alek Thomas.
Now
First
batting.
at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count remains at 0-2. Beard on second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ben Lively, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 48, Ben Lively.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
One and 2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. 2 and 2. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Into the box, number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Peralta on third. Marte over at second. Calhoun on at first with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail here 4-0. David Bodie. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the out.
Let's play ball. Out. Freeze. Out. Out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 22, Stephen Vogt.
Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
49.
Stepping in, Yu Darvish. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jason Hayward will dig in again, and as he does,
Hayward. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 56, Kyle.
coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Happ going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in there.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, number 21, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
Brandon Morrow enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Morrow.
Lays off 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. 3 runs off. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4. Rhys Hoskins is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Right side and right into the shift. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive in the first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Happ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Escobar near the bag at third. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, David Bote. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Now that
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We've played 8 full. Standing in, Joshua Rojas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Craig.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Kimbrel is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joshua Rojas becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Nice catches made, and the Cubs have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luke Weaver was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Craig Kimbrel records the save, his 8th of the season.